Today we're going to be talking about how to have less stuff, because if you're anything like me, you probably have too much of it. I've gotten pretty good at decluttering and getting rid of things, but something that took me a little while to get the hang of is how to stop bringing new stuff into my home. So here are a few tips, tricks, pieces of advice for ways to have less stuff. Let your home tell you what you need to purchase, not the shelves and the racks in stores. For example, I could be getting dressed in the morning, pull out my favorite pair of jeans and see that I've worn a hole in it somewhere, it can't be fixed, whatever. I decide I need to replace that pair of jeans. So I'll go to the store to shop for jeans. Before I know it, I'm in a dressing room with 2 pairs of jeans to try on and 20 other items I was not shopping for that day. And this has happened to me so many times, but I end up leaving the store typically not even with a pair of jeans because I didn't find any jeans I liked, but I have 5 other things that I discovered in my quest to find new jeans that I decided I had to have. The problem with this scenario is if you'd asked me that morning when I'd found the hole in my jeans what my closet needed, my answer would have been a new pair of jeans, because that was inspired by my home and what I currently have and what I currently need. But when you let the stores create your shopping list, all of a sudden you need that suede jacket that you didn't even know existed that morning, or a leather mini skirt, or another pair of sandals that are not that different from all the other sandals you already own. So the rule that I follow now is I let my home inspire my shopping list. I don't go to the store and let all the things in the store tell me that I need them. I look for gaps of things that I need in my home, and then I don't shop outside of that list. If I'm going to the store for jeans, the only thing I'm letting myself walk out with is jeans. Now, don't get me wrong, sales are great. I love sales, but generally I really try to avoid them these days unless I think they're going to have something that's on my list. The problem with me for shopping sales, and I think this goes for a lot of people, is I find myself justifying purchases because I feel like I'm getting a really great deal on them. So maybe I'll look at a top and it's marked 40% off, and if that top was full price, I probably would pass it up, or I wouldn't be that interested in it. And this is how I've ended up with those clothes that you buy, you think you're going to love them, and you bring them home, and then they sit in your closet for 3 months, 6 months, you haven't worn them, and then you're looking at them and you're like, well, I don't really like them that much anyway, I was just kind of drawn in by the sale. If you have something on your needs list that you can get on sale, that's great, obviously, go for a discount, but I no longer let myself browse sales. This also goes for coupons. I used to be so bad with Bath & Body Works coupons because they give them out all the time, they're just free, and I'd have a coupon and it would have an expiration date of like, I don't know, a week from now, and I'd be like, well, I have to take advantage of it, and that's why I ended up with all these soaps and lotions and home fragrances and more stuff that I can possibly use up before the next season of scents rolls around, because obviously you've got to be up to date with your seasonal scents from Bath & Body Works. If you can't tell by the name, the 1 in 1 out rule is that for everything you buy, you have to get rid of a similar item in your home. I've mentioned this rule in other videos before, but it really is so crucial in curating your ideal home full of items that you love, and it's especially helpful after you've done your big purge and declutter and you have all of this new space and you want to maintain that. You don't want things to build up again. And this is why I love this rule. I'm using a lot of wardrobe examples in this video, but this can apply to kitchenware and furniture and anything else in your home. Let's say you have 20 tops, and you go to the store and you see a really great blouse and you want to get it. If you want to get it and you're using the 1 in 1 out rule, you have to mentally go through the 20 tops that you have at home and decide which one of those isn't going to make the cut, because you're going to get rid of it when you buy this new top. And it's a win-win situation, because if you find a new top in store that you think is better than something you already have, then you're constantly swapping out and upgrading your wardrobe to just the best pieces that you can find. And then eventually your collection of 20 tops is going to be so awesome to you that you aren't going to be able to find anything that's worth swapping something out for. A tip that I have that's specifically for your wardrobe is to create a uniform. Capsule wardrobes are huge right now, and I haven't actually tried a capsule wardrobe yet, but I have created kind of a uniform for myself, which typically consists of either skinny jeans or like twill pants, and then either a crew neck sweater, a t-shirt, or a button-down like silk blouse. I found that when you create a uniform for yourself, you don't really need as many items of clothing because all of my pants, like all of my skinny pants and all of my tops that are like gray, white, or black, they all go together. So I'm essentially wearing a variation of the same outfit every single day, and it's allowed me to weed out those trendier pieces that I never really wore and that also didn't really go with a lot of other things in my closet. Also, on a related note, I read a really interesting article a while back. I will see if I can link it down below. I think I bookmarked it on my computer, but it was about how you see a lot of CEOs and successful people wearing a uniform, essentially the exact same thing every day for work because it's more efficient. Think like Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg. And it was talking about how the process of picking out what to wear every morning, if you're standing in front of your closet and like, oh, I don't know, and you're trying things on, that actually can take a toll on your mental energy for the day and affect your energy for making more important decisions in the workday later on. So anyway, back to the point of this, a uniform. You should try it. Is there anything in your home that you can consolidate? Do you have a million bottles of different cleaning products and could you just buy one multi-purpose home cleaning solution? What about your kitchenware? I have found that I was able to get rid of like 50% of my kitchenware, like pots and pans and things. I think I had 3 different sizes of frying pans at one point, and I was like, I don't even fry things that much. Are there products or furniture in your home that can serve more than one purpose? Like for example, I live in a studio loft. There's not a lot of space in here for dining. And so I have this white IKEA table that I got a few years back that I mostly use as a desk. I'll take blog photos on it, I'll set up my laptop and work on it, I'll just kind of use it also as like a craft table. But then when I cook at home and I cook up a meal, I can clear it off and set it up as a dining table. So those are some of my tips for how to have less stuff. Let me know what your advice for this is down in a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I do have some other decluttering and simplifying your life type videos that I will link down in the info bar if you would like to check them out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!